These are 12 indications that you are a Sigma male, the rarest of all men. The traditional male sociosexual hierarchy is something you might have heard of before. It is frequently pictured as a pyramid. The most dominant males are the alphas, those very self-assured, motivated, and forceful men who are incredibly social and thrive on attention. The betas are the lovely guys who are more sensitive and less assertive. Then there are the deltas, the regular people that keep civilization functioning. The gammas follow, who are less attractive to women and less well liked by other guys. The omegas, those who enjoy having fun but have no aspirations, are at the bottom of the pyramid. Another kind of man is the Sigma male, who doesn't fit into any of the typical male tropes. These men are the rarest kind, and in today's video, we're listing down 12 signs that you might be a Sigma male. Number 1. You find comfort in solitude. A Sigma male is a lone wolf who is content with his solitude and doesn't require a partner to feel fulfilled. If you're one of these men, you just don't need to be among other people to be content or successful because you don't mind working alone and on your own. You actually like it that way, so that you can think things through and take advantage of the inner silence. You are aware that friends are vital, but they do not constitute your identity or sense of value. Number 2. You are emotionally secretive. The passions of Sigma men are privately guarded. Others describe them as selfish, private, and secretive. The real fact is this though. Sigma males do keep their interests and passions to themselves, but it is not because they have something to hide. Rather, it's because they don't feel compelled to. A Sigma male does not boast about his achievements. Many people discuss their interests in order to get others' favor. They share their accomplishments with others since it offers them a small ego boost. Sigma males, however, do not seek or require outside approval. They don't share their passions with others since they find that telling oneself is sufficient. This can make understanding Sigmas quite challenging. Getting to know someone takes a lot of time. Friends may feel as though they are always peeling back fresh layers of this intricate archetype. Sigma males are the most rewarding people to connect with and befriend, even though it takes a while. That reserved exterior belies a self-assured zeal unmatched by any other. Number 3. Sigma males lead in silence. What image of the traditional leader comes to mind? Someone who is always surrounded by authorities or subordinates and is on the front lines? Someone who always makes executive decisions on the top floor? A loud-speaking alpha man always has a huge, frightening appearance and doesn't look like someone you would ever want to mess with. However, Sigma males have their own style of leadership and are equally as skilled as alpha males in that regard. You can rely on these men to take care of whatever needs to be done. They possess the ideal balance of independence, introspection, and intelligence to solve any issue and transform inefficiency into effectiveness. On your team, you should always have a Sigma man. You gain the assurance and charisma of an alpha man without any of the drawbacks associated with someone who has a big, fragile ego and needs constant affirmation. No matter what the challenge or discomfort, a Sigma male will never give up. Instead, he will persevere in his efforts until he discovers a solution. The goal, not their reputation, is their first priority. Thus, they aren't hesitant to go do what needs to be done, even if it's unbecoming of a leader. Number 4. You are driven by your own moral compass. If you're a Sigma male, you don't give a damn about what other people have to say about you. It's not that you deliberately choose to disregard them. Rather, it's the fact that your behaviors and principles are guided by your own internal compass rather than by external influences like the pressure to conform imposed by your peers. You are the one in control of your own destiny. Although you may look up to certain people or have mentors, you come to understand that no one is flawless and that the path taken by others is not always the most effective path for you to take. Because of this mindset, you will feel confidence in both your own abilities and in your own capabilities. Number 5. You are not materialistic. Sigma men tend to be thrifty. Since they are complete without worldly possessions, they do not place the same importance on luxuries as other men do. They don't depend on extravagances to forge or cultivate their personality. Just for a moment, consider expensive automobiles. A sports car could cost the beta man tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. They believe that buying an expensive car will increase their desirability, attractiveness, and confidence. But this is untrue. A Sigma man, therefore, uses any vehicle they choose to drive. They are equally at ease operating a dilapidated wagon as they are a flashy red Ferrari. They are aware that material possessions cannot replace a sense of worth. So, a Sigma male concentrates on immaterial success rather than pursuing luxury. If you're a Sigma male, you live your life pursuing the things you are passionate about. You constantly seek intelligence, talent, and expertise. What you can do determines your life, not what you possess. Number 6. You know how to adapt to various situations. Alpha males can easily establish themselves as the leader of a group of people or a circumstance, but there are instances when this isn't always possible or advised. Alpha males often transform into a weaker version of themselves when they don't receive the respect or power they believe they are entitled to. A Sigma male has the advantage in that situation. While a Sigma man can take the lead when necessary, they don't need the approval of doing so in numerous social contexts and power dynamics. They are willing to play whatever role is required of them at any given time, making them more adaptable and fluid than alpha males and more likely to succeed in any circumstance. A Sigma man can be either a follower or a leader, or any position in between, with no self-imposed expectations or pressures, as long as they know they are being used effectively and productively. The issue with this, though, is that it occasionally irritates other people. The Sigma male can be terrifying to people around him due to his unabashed confidence and freedom to portray any role. We're halfway through the list. Do you agree with any or all of the signs so far? Or do you know of anyone who possesses any of these signs? Tell us about it in the comment section below. And while you're at it, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It helps the channel grow to bring you more informative content like this. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 7. You highly value self-management. Do you work for yourself? Do you challenge those in authority? Alpha males and Sigma males both have problems with authority. Unlike betas who follow orders, Sigma males frequently breach the law. Sigma males feel stuck at work, as if they are stuck in stop traffic. Nothing or anyone should slow them down in their opinion. They seek unique solutions to issues. For rethinking, reinventing, and reshaping, they desire room and flexibility. Sigma males function best alone because of this. They are passionate self-starters who thrive under total authority. Many men in the Sigma community are entrepreneurs, risk-takers, and creative thinkers. They take on challenging tasks and high-stakes situations with assurance. The Sigma male will not be easily suppressed, though, if someone tries to control them. Number 8. You treat everyone around you equally. We are first exposed to social hierarchies in school, and they underlie a great deal of our daily lives. The majority of us eventually figure out who the popular kids are, how to behave around them, and how to behave around the unpopular kids. And those social structures, attitudes, and habits follow us into adulthood. The invisible and meaningless power dynamics that are based only on unearned social rank are intolerable to Sigma males. The idea that you should treat one person one way and another person another way just because there are some unspoken laws defining what kind of person he or she might be is completely rejected by them. A Sigma male, unlike the majority of us, is more than willing to treat everyone around him equally, which is one of the reasons they make excellent leaders. They don't only allow the voices of those who have yes-man their way to the top to be heard in the room. Because they aren't in competition with one another, other people don't frighten them because they recognize value and intelligence wherever it may be. Number 9. You are confidently introverted. Most dominant extroverts are alpha males. Sigma males are rarely extroverted, but they use their social skills to dominate the world around them. Instead, they are autonomous, lone introverts. They avoid being the center of attention, hardly ever interact with strangers, and spend the most of their time alone. A A Sigma male appears to be an average shy introvert from the outside. Sigmas are therefore ignored. Sigmas maintain their privacy despite having the self-assurance and security of an alpha. They don't make a big impression on everyone in the room. They listen much more than they talk, and they behave modestly and under control in social situations. But that subdued appearance conceals a vibrant inside. They are more self-assured than even the strongest alphas. They operate from the inside out when they lead. Therefore, despite their modest demeanor, Sigma males are everything but timid. Speaking of introversion, number 10. You don't need a social circle to be yourself. Because their personalities are based on how people see them, alpha males frequently demand structure. They enjoy feeling in charge of others and enjoying their ability to influence them either positively or negatively. They frequently base the development of their personality on the approval of those around them. They struggle to imagine themselves outside of their current social networks. Male Sigmas are created differently. They don't shy away from social situations, but unlike alpha males, they don't overburden themselves with commitments and obligations. They feel secure in the knowledge that their personality exists in its entirety, independent of interpersonal relationships. They don't follow trends, frequently are unaware of current celebrity rumors, and detest the thought of becoming well-known, let alone a social media influencer. He behaves the same way regardless of the social setting, which really makes him simpler to deal with than most individuals. You won't ever need to discover his personality again if you know who he is. He won't ever let the people or things around him alter who he is. Number 11. You need room to be yourself. Sigma males demand a lot of privacy. They require a great deal of freedom to pursue their own interests, try new things, and travel and explore. They don't want anyone to hold them back as they need to fulfill their innate need to grow and succeed. Therefore, if you're a Sigma male, your life may undergo significant altercation. You can disappear for several days. You can become so engrossed in your interests that you lose sight of the outside world. Your loved ones can be concerned about you and wonder about your choices. However, one of your personality's strongest traits is your desire for invention. Take all the room you need and don't let anyone block your path. Finally, you are the exception. Despite the abundance of knowledge about alpha and beta males, many people find it difficult to categorize themselves. Everything they say about their personality quirks and lifestyle practices sounds unfamiliar. Your personality doesn't seem to suit anything. Consequently, if you don't fit either description, you might be a Sigma male. The most diverse of the three are by far the Sigma men. By their very nature, Sigma males reject stereotypes. They exist beyond the conventional boundaries and expectations because they are uncommon in themselves. You don't belong to any of the most prevalent groupings. They follow a route that is unique to them. You might fall into this diverse category if this describes you and you are neither an alpha nor a beta. Perhaps you are a male Sigma. And that's it for today's video. Do you agree with our list of signs? Are there any other signs you think we missed? List them down in the comment section, and while you're at it, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications so you won't miss any of our future uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time,